Sup, Suebirds? I have not been on here in a hot minute. So, it's me, Maren Sue. I'm back at it again.
Maren Sue, Maren Sue. Subscribe, Suebirds.
Today is February 6th, 2022.
It is February 5th, 2021.
I forgot to do it yesterday, which was February 5th, exactly a year ago, but I'm here now. So, I'm excited to do this. I am 17 years old.
I am 16 years old. My subscriber count is 167 subscribers, which is actually really exciting because I've been really wanting to get 200 subscribers, and that's super close, so I hope that I'll be able to get 200 subscribers by the end of the year.
I have 217 subscribers, which is exciting that I passed the 200 mark. And then I've kind of been a little slack on making videos, so it hasn't really progressed since then. 217 is still a good amount though.
My most viewed video is the White Winter Hymnal, my Marsha's singing group. We did a cover / music video to the White Winter Hymnal, and I got 1.7k views.
My most viewed video is the White Winter Hymnal Marsha's cover, and it has 1.9k views.
I want to get 200 subscribers. I think that it would be really nice to have merchandise out for my channel. I want to finish reading my scriptures. The Book of Mormon mostly is what I'm focusing on right now, and I've been highlighting a lot, and so I'm really hoping that I will be able to go all the way through on my own. Well, I'm going to be starting my senior year, so I want to be able to know where I'm going and what I'm exactly going to be doing for college.
So my goals for the future in YouTube career, I'm not really focusing on YouTube as much. I think it's fun to make sure I have kind of a video log of my life, but I'm not too focused on posting all the time. If I have content to post, I will post it. If not, recently I've been getting into doing Instagram Reels or just making shorter videos because you can do more like fun transitions and fun dancing and songs and stuff. Most of them I don't post, but it's still fun to make. I don't really have any goals. I want to sell more of my merch. On Thursday last week, I deactivated my merch website, and then I realized I couldn't be refunded, so then I got it back on. So, if you thought you weren't going to get merch because I just shut it down, you can get it now. Also, if you haven't even realized I have merch out, so hopefully you saw that in the new intro. It was kind of legit. My teacher bought some merch from me. Yeah. What do you want to accomplish this year? I want to graduate high school and go to college, and I want to get a lot of scholarships. It's a little stressful because scholarships are all coming in right now, and so I'm trying to trying to get myself organized.
I think I struggle with comparing myself to others and feeling like I'm not doing enough. I'm very stubborn, so that's something I struggle with, and also I need to be better at talking to my family. I find myself avoiding them or just not talking to them.
Some things I struggle with is I'll be having such a good day, and then randomly a thought will be coming in my mind, and I'll be like, no one likes me. And then I look around and look and see that everybody's happy, and I'm like, yeah, no one even is wondering if I'm okay. I self-sabotage myself, but randomly in my mind, I'll just say, oh, this person thinks I'm annoying. Oh, this person hates my laugh. Oh, this, and it's terrible. Like, I should not be doing that, because I need to be better at realizing that I need to know my self-worth. I used to be like so free and not worry about what others were thinking about me, and now I'm starting to get a little self-conscious.
I mostly turn to my sisters for guidance. I FaceTime them, and each sister helps me with different aspects of it. One is more like emotional, one's like trying to lighten up the mood, or it just changes. So my sisters mostly.
In my life, I turn to my sisters mostly for guidance. My parents, I've gotten closer with them since last video. My aunt Brooklyn, her and I have been doing a lot of stuff together. Like, she's my young women's church president, and then she's also my assistant cheer coach right now. So we've been like seeing each other every day, and even the weekends we see each other. So I talk to her about a lot of stuff, and I can turn to her pretty easily. Oh, also for guidance, Dave Ramsey. I'm gonna be rich one day. Just you wait.
I just fear that the pandemic and COVID will still be around, and that my senior year will be messed up. It's starting to die down right now, in my area at least, but I just feel like they're gonna keep it going and holding out long, and it's gonna be bad. So I really am nervous that no changes are gonna be made, but a year is a far away time, so hopefully COVID and all the masks and everything, like all the tickets and things being shut down, will be over with.
What do I fear a year from now? In a year from now, I'm gonna start thinking about going on a mission for my church. I just worry. Well, I think that I'll be doing good in my church. Like, I will have a strong testimony. Maybe missing family. Maybe I don't know what I'm worried about for next year. I'm just nervous that schooling is gonna be crazy, and friends. I don't know.
Why are you passionate about what you do? So, if we're talking YouTube, I love editing videos so much. I don't even care, like, if I get views, it's nice, but just editing and making something happen, I like try to make it funny, and I add little clips. I do some like Photoshop work to add more to the whole video, and I'm really passionate about editing video. I love being able to get more views just because I want some appreciation, or I want someone to see all the work I've done, because editing does take quite a lot of time, but I'm just passionate in editing and putting it all together.
Why are you passionate about what you do? If I'm talking YouTube, I'm slowly not becoming as passionate. I am very passionate in editing, and like editing pictures. I like do Photoshop, or I'm very passionate in making fun transitions or fun edits, but as in for YouTube, I'm not as crazy about it. Obviously, I'm doing this right now, so there's something still in there. But in my life right now, I'm very passionate about money, like finances, budgeting, and no debt, everything. In my consumer math class, we're learning about it a lot, and it's starting to spark in me, and I really, really want to be wealthy in my future and not be worried about debt or making tons of payments on things that I don't need to, and being smart and being able to spend and give freely and give to others and not have to worry, oh, do I have money for that?
Right now, my dog, Daisy, she makes me so happy. Sometimes people just don't do it for me, but a dog that wants to come and cuddle with me makes me really happy.
What brings you the most happiness? My last video, I said my dog Daisy, and she still gives me happiness. Listening to music makes me happy. And randomly I'll just put on sad songs, and like they're really good, and I'm like, it gets me in my feels. But then I'm sad when I listen to the songs. So I try to get good happy songs that'll make me happier and lift me up more.
A room for improvement in my life is to focus more on church things. I have been reading my scriptures and praying a lot, but I obviously could be doing better. I spend a lot of time on social media. I went off of social media for a whole month, and that helped so much, but now I just have to, now that I'm back on social media, I have to find a time and place and be able to work around that. And I need to be able to figure out how to have social media and be productive at the same time.
Get off social media. So in high school right now, it's hard because I have all my friends and I don't want to miss out on things. I'm really thinking that after high school, I will try to get off social media. I tell myself and I pray and I'm like, please help me to get off social media, or like figure out ways to be better at time management. Because I just barely got a time thing that came on my screen time alert, and it said 5 hours, average of 5 hours this week. 5 hours. I could be doing so many things. 5 hours of sitting on my phone scrolling. There was last week, I literally just felt like myself just going like this. And I was like, why? So, something I need to improve in my life is definitely social media. I mean, it's fun and all, but when you're just scrolling and there's nothing to see besides people's random memes and funny videos, like, I could be benefiting by reading a book or listening to podcasts that'll help me in my life, like actual things that will benefit me, instead of just sitting on and looking at stuff that I will never remember or care about in the next few days. I have to find a happy balance with social media.
A year ago, I would say to choose your friends wisely, and if you weren't able to find friends very easily, that it's okay. You don't need friends. You just need to keep on pushing forward, and you need to appreciate everything you have. Before the pandemic, I felt like everything I just had I was not as grateful as I am. So I would advise a year ago to be more grateful and to love everyone.
Advice I would give myself a year ago: strengthen your relationship with your family, go out more, and reach out to friends more, because sometimes in my mind I'm like, oh, no one wants to hang out with me. Am I asking them to hang out? Like, it has to be a mutual thing. Like, I can't, in the past, I would just sit and expect someone to just invite me over, even though I'm not talking to them. So, in my past, I would tell myself to invite people or to reach out more, make friends with people that... Anyway, but I've worked on that this year, so I've learned from that, so I think that's okay. What is some advice you would give your future self? Next year, you better be getting ready for your mission, and I hope that you strengthen your testimony in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and you always talk about your beliefs, and you stick to your standards, and you are stalwart in your schoolwork, and that you don't back down and you make good choices in college. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my last year's video. I hope you guys have a great week, year, next year, 2 years from now, whenever you watch this. Thanks for watching. Peace.